Hey, what's up you guys? This is Rob from A Gay Guy Plays, and today on Quick Draw, we're going to find out exactly how bad the Embolist really is. If you aren't already aware, the Embolist is a secondary weapon released in Update 10 alongside the dual Ichor and the Synapse. Unfortunately, this weapon doesn't share the same praise that its Infested counterparts do. In fact, the Embolist has a rather bad reputation, which clearly means I had to continue my long list of terrible life choices and try it out for myself. So the Embolist's blueprints are available in the Clan Dojo after you've completed your research on the Acrid. It'll cost you 1 Forma, 5 mutagen masses, and other crap you can easily farm. It also requires you to be Mastery Rank 8. The simplest way to put this is that the Embolist is basically a pocket-sized Ignis, except it shoots armor-ignoring poison rather than fire. So after hearing all the horrible feedback on this weapon, I decided to get it to 30, mod it up as best as I could, and see if there's absolutely any hope for this weapon. One of the biggest issues with the Embolist is its horrible range, which seems to be just slightly more than the effective range of most melee weapons, which leads me to my second issue. The damage just isn't very impressive. While the calculated numbers look pretty nice versus groups of lesser enemies, going toe-to-toe with a single higher ranked unit is most often suicide, if even possible due to the Embolist's atrocious ammo efficiency, which I wouldn't usually complain about if I didn't need every available mod slot to increase its damage. On top of that, the Embolist also has a slight delay before it starts to fire, which usually means that the little squad of Grenier you're planning on face melting has already shot down half of your shields by the time you get in range because, you know, they have weapons that actually go a distance. Now on to the gay factor. Rainbows. The gay factor. Now, is it just me, or when you saw the concept art for the Embolist, did you think it was going to be pretty badass? It looked kind of like the severed head of some venomous infected snake that would spew acid clouds out of its poison glands. After getting my hands on it, I was quite underwhelmed. Once equipped, it looks about the size of a large guinea pig with the structural integrity of a raw tenderloin. It just kind of flops about. It's almost obscene. The fact is, for as much as this costs to make and its requirement of Mastery Rank 8, size does matter. Frankly, all I'm left with is a small floppy slab of infected space meat, so let's get back to the quick draw. Now, although this weapon is not the most effective, I must admit that I had a lot of fun with it. With a little crowd control like Nyx's Chaos or Vauban's Vortex, you're in for a treat. So hopefully devs will take a closer look at this weapon and increase its effectiveness to go along with its mastery rank. Otherwise, only pick this up if you've got the Forma and mutagen samples to spare. I'll leave any updates to the Embolist in the description box below, and if you like the quick draw, be sure to stay tuned for more gaming content here at A Gay Guy Plays. Yes, Rebecca, it's pretty obvious they've spotted me. Thank you for your insight.